Good morning. The time is 6:22 a.m. on April 26th, and the plan is to go up to Mount Baldy, northwest of Sandpoint, Idaho, and make a couple contacts. It looks like, I checked the propagation earlier today, 20, 15, and 10 meters are going to be pretty good today, as well as I know there's a couple people in the area who are going to be listening on 2 meters. And then I'm going to try to do some 40-meter JSA call as well and see how well that works. All right, so here on Upper Mount Baldy Road, still have 8 miles left to the summit. That's a lot of mud and ice. I already went over a couple of those in my tiny car. Probably wasn't a good idea, but it's okay. So Mount Baldy's not going to happen today, but I have a couple backups, so let's go try those out. Okay, so Baldy Mountain, no go. The backup plan is this one here, which is I'm unnamed mountain. I believe it's 4540, probably after the elevation. And you can see the forest road going up that mountain there. Not a whole lot of snow at the top, but there probably is still some on the road hidden under the pines. So see if we can make it happen. Okay, foiled again. The gate is locked. So now plan C. I think that one should be a drive up mountain, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so I think plan C is going to be Horn Mountain, just south of Priest River. It's about a 45-minute drive away. The time is now 7:32. All right, made it here to the top of Horn Mountain. Nothing up here but a big radiation blaster. So from here on Horn Mountain, you can see Bald Mountain. Yeah, right there. I think that'll be my white whale for this summer. I'm gonna keep trying to go up there probably every once a week and see if the ice clears up. Okay, so I've got my wire up there on the mast, and it goes down to a random tree limb I found down there that's elevated off the ground. And here's the transformer. It's stuck in a tree. So looking at the tuner, come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. So it's a little too short. I'm gonna have to lengthen it out a bit in order to get in the voice sections of the 20 and 15 meter bands. And that's pretty much perfect. This is what I brought with me today. It's a Japanese Yaesu FT-817ND. And I'll make another video later, one of these days, talking about don't make the same mistake I did. Don't buy a Japanese radio. And if you do end up buying a Japanese radio, I'd highly advise you to put one of these on it, now that it's in the States, as a warning label in case it ever gets sold to someone else. Let's see if we can hear anybody, huh? CQ SOTA, November 7, X-Ray Yankee Zulu, November 7, X-Ray Yankee Zulu calling CQ from Horn Mountain, North Idaho. Whiskey 7 India, November Papa 208, CQ SOTA. Summit to summit, go ahead. You are very, very quiet. Go ahead. Kilo 6 Echo Lima, summit to summit. I have you, like, let's say a 3434 from North Idaho. I have Whiskey 6 November Charlie 423. Whiskey 6 November Charlie 423. Is that correct?
That is correct. QSL. Roger, roger,
Thank you, 73.
Alpha Kilo 5 Sierra Delta.
Alpha Kilo 5 Sierra Delta. I have you as a 5-9 up here in North Idaho.
November 0 Charlie Victor Lima.
November 0 Charlie Victor Lima. You're booming in 5-9, 5-9.
Roger the 5-9. I got you here about a 5353 into Colorado Charlie Oscar. And can I grab your call sign one more time just to make sure I got it correct?
November 7 X-Ray Yankee Zulu. That's XYZ, XYZ.
Hey, Roger. I got it here. You're 53 into Colorado. And have a good day out there. Be safe. 73.
7-3, thank you very much. Of course, I wasn't recording when I got the guy on 15 meters from France. Of course. Let's try it again. CQ SOTA, November 7, X-Ray Yankee Zulu, calling CQ SOTA from Horn Mountain in North Idaho. Whiskey 7 India, November Papa, 208. Whiskey 7 India, November Papa, 208. CQ SOTA. Okay, so far so good. I got contacts in 2 meters, 20 meters, 15 meters, and now I'm going to readjust the antenna to be in the voice band for 10, and then after that I'm going to do a bit of JS8 on 40 meters to wrap up the day. All right, no joy on 10 meters. I don't hear anybody talking at all, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So I'm just going to do 40 meter JS8 call and call it good. Okay, here comes the part that I was a little nervous about. We'll see how it works out. So I brought my Digi-Rig stuff up here. So I've got USB-C cable, Digi-Rig, and I actually have 2 Digi-Rigs set up in here because I got one for the handheld, which is this one. So I'm going to use that one. So I have never done portable with digital before. This should be interesting. The biggest thing I would like to change about this setup I'm setting up now is the fact that I had to bring a laptop. I really want to look into doing what Drew at Terminal Element, the YouTube channel called Terminal Element, is doing, where he brings a Raspberry Pi and a battery to power it, and he uses that, and I think he VNCs into it with his phone instead of bringing a laptop, which makes a lot more sense than what I'm doing. But I didn't have the time to set that up. But after bringing this thing around, and granted I didn't have to go on a hike today, but if I did have to go on a big hike, I would not be happy about having to bring this guy. This guy. All right, so I got absolutely no love, no joy on JS8 call on 40 meters. Not that it's very exciting to watch anyway. I think I'm gonna go try to do, chase a couple more guys doing summit to summit and then call it a day. All right, let's see, total here. I got 3 contacts on 2 meters, 4 contacts on 20, and then 4 contacts on 15, one of which was from France, so that's pretty neat. So yeah, it's pretty good for a first SOTA summit with this call sign. So I'm gonna pack up. Go get a cup of coffee.